That's a good question. And here's what I think is a reasonable answer. Let's say you go home tonight, and when you get home, you walk into the kitchen, and you see that you left a piece of pie on the countertop in the kitchen there, and there's ants that are swarming all over it. Okay? So far, what are you going to do?
Throw it out.
What else? Spray rain.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now, why do you think that's okay for you to do?
To throw out a piece of pie that's been eaten by ants.
Yeah. Why do you think that's okay?
Because it's something I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want to eat ants, and I don't want ants all over.
Right. And I agree with you. I would do the same thing. And I bet we'd probably do it for a similar reason. Why would you do it?
Because I don't want ants in my apartment.
I wouldn't want to get sick.
Because we don't value ants. Because ants have no moral value. So killing an ant has no negative value.
I'll get there in a second. Okay. One step.
What if the ant's gay?
Okay. Okay. Let me get to that.
I don't think you're treating this very seriously, sir.
You said a key word. You said it's your apartment. Okay. Now, I don't dispute that in your place, your apartment, your space, you've got the right to do what you want because it's your space.
Okay.
So why wouldn't God have the right to do the same thing with His space?
But this is not your
God says He loves everybody.
Yeah,
Right, you have to stipulate
God
that
loves.
creatures have
I don't
no
think I love
value.
ants. I don't like ants.
Okay,
If I came home
wait.
and found a person eating my pie,
Okay.
if I came home and found a person eating my pie, it would be wrong for me to kill them.
Okay, wait a minute. One step at a time.
Take the pie, but ask them to leave.
Okay.
You're very polite.
Are we okay so far on that?
That it's my place and I get to do what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that seems to you like to be a moral proposition.
But if I had a child, I wouldn't hit my child if he ate the pie. Ants and children are two different things.
Well, according to the preachings, we're all God's children. Okay? So that means God created the gays. So therefore, they're still God's children. So therefore, you're preaching against something that God created, which is completely hypocritical of what people preach.
Well.
So, okay, let me put my thoughts out here for a second. I do believe in God, I do believe in Jesus, but I don't believe in organized religion because I really do believe that organized religion is what's wrong with this world. Osama bin Laden, George W. Bush, Sharon of Israel. Okay.
Has this guy come up with any proof yet, or is he still bluffing?
The Bible agrees.
There seems to be a lot of bluff in ants.
A lot of it is all just bluffing.
There are ants, there's a pie, that somehow gay people are ants. I don't really...
So at least so to point out some organized religions and to say those are bad. I mean, it's
in all this time I thought I was only supposed to be one to marry a sheep.
Making a generalization fallacy by saying I can point to bad organized religions, therefore all organized religions must be bad.
All organized religions are bad. They're scams.
Yes, I mean, to me, Christianity is just as much as a cult as...
It's a perfect generalization.
I guess the question is, have you defined specific traits that automatically imply that an organization is
Sucking
bad,
down all that money instead of helping rich people that are afflicted.
I could say...
And they all have that in common.
Can you identify those traits and then can you extrapolate and say, by the definition of organized religion, it must have that trait? If you can't do that, can you then say all organized religions?
They're all bad. They're all sucking down money.
From what I've read and from what I've, watched or learned and stuff like that, I see that I have not yet seen an organized religion that truly does preach what God and the Bible is about.
So where's that proof? I'm still waiting on the proof. You got